In this series, we take a look at some of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. And today, it's the one, the only, Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. Before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload. Also, if you want to be featured in one of our videos, use the hashtag provided and follow the instructions shown on your screen. Now it's time to get into the facts about Eddie Guerrero. But before we do, here's a quick message from today's video sponsor. Now back to the facts. Fact no. 1. His real name was Eddie Gustavo Guerrero Lanes. He was born on October 18, 1967, in San Diego, California. His father, Hector Guerrero, was a wrestler who competed in the NWA and AWA during the 1960s and 70s. His uncles were also wrestlers, so it's safe to say that wrestling was in his blood. Fact no. 2. He took the name Latino Heat from his father, who used the name Black Heat when he wrestled. His father even went by this name when he managed the Los Angeles Lakers in the early 80s. At first, the name didn't really fit because Eddie wasn't considered Latino. But later in his career, he would explain that the name represented his Mexican-American heritage and the heat represented his intensity in the ring. Fact no. 3. Despite having such a fiery personality, one of his mottos was, "I lie, I cheat, I steal." This pretty much describes the type of character portrayed in WWE. He often told anyone who would listen that he was the greatest wrestler of all time and backed it up with some serious trash talk. Fact number 4. Another one of his mottos was, "Never say never." He picked up this phrase from his idol, Ric Flair, and it became a popular catchphrase among fans. One of my favorite examples of this was after he won the WWE Championship for the first time. He cut a promo saying that he never thought he would main event WrestleMania, let alone win the championship. Then he went on to say, "But never say never, because here I am." Fact number 5. He was one of the most charismatic performers of all time. If you watched wrestling in the early 2000s, there was no one quite like him. Some of his best matches were against other high-energy competitors like Rey Mysterio and Chris Benoit. The audience was always fully invested whenever he was involved in a match. Whether he was a face or a heel, he commanded respect and attention whenever he stepped foot in the ring. That was something that set him apart from many other wrestlers. Even if they had the same exact moveset, he made every match feel important. You knew that no matter who he was facing, he was going to put his heart and soul into it. Fact no. 6. He was a natural comedian and could easily make anyone laugh. But he could also turn it on a dime and become a serious competitor. He was able to convey emotions like anger and frustration so well that it kept fans guessing what his next move would be. Some people have said that he reminded them of a young Hulk Hogan, which is why he drew so much attention and popularity from fans. Fact number 7. His WWE Championship win is an all-time great moment. On October 17, 2004, at the American Airlines Arena in Miami, Florida, Eddie Guerrero defeated Brock Lesnar to win the WWE Championship for the first time. The crowd went absolutely insane when the referee counted the 3. Fans stormed the ring, and the party continued long after the show ended. I remember watching this with my dad, and even he was shocked. No one saw this coming. It was such an emotional moment because Eddie was known for overcoming obstacles throughout his entire career. Just a year prior to this, he had to take time off due to an injury. Many people felt that his career was over, but he proved them wrong and accomplished the ultimate prize in professional wrestling. To this day, this remains one of the greatest moments in wrestling history. Fact number 8. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2006 by his longtime friend and tag team partner, Rey Mysterio. Unfortunately, he passed away less than 5 months later, but his legacy will live on forever. Fact number 9. He played a major role in helping launch the WWE's website. He wanted to help the company reach new heights and gain more fans. He's quoted as saying, "I think the WWE has a very bright future. The internet has revolutionized everything, including pro wrestling. And the WWE is the perfect product to be on the internet. It's going to be huge." Sadly, he never got to see the WWE network come to fruition, but it's safe to say that his idea helped pave the way for what it is today. Fact number 10. His death was a tragic loss for the WWE and the wrestling world as a whole. On November 13, 2005, at the age of 38, Eddie passed away due to a heart attack. The cause of death was listed as acute pulmonary edema and chronic heart failure. In 2015, an episode of the WWE Network documentary series WWE Chronicle revisited the events leading up to his untimely passing. The documentary revealed that he had been suffering from heart problems for several years prior to his death. But despite this, he never let it interfere with his work. In fact, he continued to wrestle until the day he died. The news of his passing sent shockwaves through the wrestling community. Fans and fellow wrestlers were devastated. There was no one else like him. He was truly one of a kind. Fact number 11, his signature move was called the Frog Splash. It consisted of him jumping off the top rope and landing on his opponent with both feet. He would usually use this move in combination with a Three Amigos and a Brainbuster. He was so creative in the ring that his matches were always entertaining. Fact number 12, he held multiple championships in the WWE. He was a two-time WWE Tag Team champion with partners like Chris Benoit and Chavo Guerrero. He was also a two-time WWE United States Champion and, of course, a one-time WWE Champion. Fact number 13, he was a master storyteller. He could convey emotions so well that it drew fans into his storylines. He understood how to manipulate the audience and knew exactly what to say to get a rise out of them. This is one of the reasons why he was such a successful heel. He knew how to push people's buttons and make them despise him. But he could also turn that around and use it to his advantage. When the crowd was against him, he would play into it and use their energy to fuel his performances. Fact number 14, he was a mentor to many young wrestlers. He was known for taking younger talent under his wing and helping them develop their skills. He would often give advice on how to improve in the ring and how to connect with the audience. He wanted to see others succeed and was always willing to lend a helping hand. And finally, fact number 15, he was truly one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. There's no denying that. He was a trailblazer who broke barriers and paved the way for many wrestlers to come. He was a legend who will never be forgotten. Well, that's it for the facts about Eddie Guerrero. Do you have a favorite Eddie moment? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Thanks for watching.
Catch you next time.